on, give me another. Just the glass.
Girl, have a drink with us.
Slip me a bottle of bourbon, a little glass, and some ice. I'm awfully glad you asked me that.
That's a good idea, honey.
Rebels! What is up, and welcome to Happy Hour. What is going on? Let me see who's in the chat real quick. Ultra Carter Zilla, what's up, man? Rebels, Reptiles, Games, Transformers, roll out. Maximize and Christina Payne, hi everyone, hello. Art Walk, what's up? What's up, Art Walk? How are you? This is going to be awesome. This is going to be a good time. I've got my guest, Kent Poole. It's going to be great. So let me introduce him right now. Kent Hollywood Madsinger. Kent, what's up, man? Kent Poole.
What's going on, everybody? We're live.
Yes, we are live. This is going to be awesome, man. This is going to be awesome.
Little Friday night live stream for everybody.
Yes. What happened to your Marvel Legends back here behind you?
Well, I'm trying to set up. You would think buying risers would just fix the shelf, but you actually have to put them on the risers, and it's more than just building a riser and putting it on the shelf.
Yeah.
4 figures.
So it's probably safe to say you have every Marvel Legend. Is that correct?
Hasbro, yes. I didn't get too heavy into Toy Biz.
Yeah.
I got a few of the Sentinels, a couple figures here and there, but definitely the Hasbro Marvel Legends. Those have been my favorite since I started collecting.
Awesome. And you're still a Joe guy, right? You still love Joe?
I still got some Joes. I know people were worried I was selling all my Joes, but I still got quite a few Joes.
Yes, those are awesome. I like those a lot. I wish they were easier to get, but I like them a lot. They're really cool. I have just about every one so far, and I have one in box and one open, and it's a mission. It's a mission.
That's a good way to do it.
The
box art is definitely cool. So I've actually held on to those boxes. Most of the Marvel Legends, I chucked the boxes, but the G.I. Joes are pretty cool.
Awesome. And I see that you're getting into Mythic Legions now.
Yeah, that's been interesting ever since Toylanta this year. It's kind of set in. It's been a little bit of a fever and playing a little bit of catch up, which is it's a little scary, but it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, those are awesome. I like those a lot. I like the ones that kind of look like the He-Man figures. I've seen a few of those that are pretty cool.
So they definitely have some inspired characters. The Four Horsemen Studios, they've done a lot of the Mattel, the He-Man and stuff. So they kind of have a little bit of agreement where they can sneak in those subtle little inspirations.
Those are awesome. So for the happy hour, do you have a drink?
I got the craziest Propel I could find, berry.
There we go. I actually went to Sonic and got one of the Red Bull summer slushies.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, that's a good look.
Yes, those are great, man. Those are delicious.
I'm gonna have to stop at my Sonic tomorrow. You definitely inspired me.
Well, I think I seen a live one time before where you had one, and you're actually one who inspired me last year to check them out. And now there's like a new flavor. This is like a apricot strawberry or something like that.
Nice. Yeah,
it's
I
good,
know.
though. It's very good. It's got the summer blend, Red Bull in it. It's really good. So let me say,
I know once I get used to them, then they cut them off. So
I like the big ones. I like the actual happy hour ones. You get
only
like
about
the Route 44 or whatever. Yeah, those are awesome. So I just want to say hi to everybody in the chat real quick. We got Ultra Carterzilla. We got Christina Payne. She's new to my channel. Hello, welcome.
Yeah, Christina's awesome. Huge supporter.
Awesome. Art Walk. This guy here, I don't know if you've heard of Art Walk or not, but he is a great dude. And he's really good at art, and he does dioramas and Hot
Very
Toys,
cool.
Marvel Legends. You'd love him. G.I. Joe. Yeah, he's very cool. Then there's Mr. Kent Pool Live.
Yeah, I'm here.
We got Greedo and Espeedo. He does a lot of awesome editing stuff. In fact, the very beginning of the video where it showed him playing the guitar, actually I didn't get with him this time to do it again, but he did one for Greg. And I kind of chopped it up a little bit and then put your Kent Pool logo in it. But yeah, he does a lot of really cool stuff, music, and very cool.
Very
We
cool.
like him a lot.
And
I know you know G-Force because I've seen him in your chat a lot when I'm in your chat.
Yeah, G-Force.
And Fabulous Disaster. I'm sure you know Fabulous. He's in
Fabulous.
a lot of chats. Mama said pop you out. That's a new one for me. That must be one of your guys. Welcome, welcome.
Mama said pop you out. Awesome.
And Vader's Girl. I've had her a lot of my chats. Thank you, Kat, for coming on.
Very cool.
Blue Eyes, that's my wife. And that looks like everybody on here so far. So would you like to hop into the questions, man? This will be a lot of fun. You'll enjoy this.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, cool, man, cool. So the very first question is, what was the first figure you had as a child that you packed around, carried around with you everywhere? Mine was Gun Ho, 3 3/4 Gun Ho was in my pocket all the time.
Very nice. I would say the first figure that kind of catches my eye is 3 3/4 inch, and it was probably a Duke, even though I had a lot of the Cobra. Believe it or not, was even army building back then. So,
wow, that's cool.
But I would say, yeah, Duke definitely sticks out in my mind as one of the oldest figures for sure.
Yeah, Duke's one of my favorites too. He was so hard to get as a kid. I had a lot of trouble getting him. But I remember getting him. I got him at a KB's.
I had an older brother. I didn't get to play with the Transformers. I got the G.I. Joes though.
I had an older brother also, yeah. The first action figure you bought as an adult when you began to adult collect with your own money, like not allowance or anything, like your first adult action figure.
I would say it would be the Marvel Legends, and that is the Nick Fury from the Giant Man wave, the MCU Giant Man.
Wow. That's cool, man. That's cool. So you have really followed Marvel Legends. That's awesome.
Yeah, it definitely, Marvel Legends was definitely what got me back into collecting.
Yeah.
And always been a Marvel fan over the years, the comic books, and then eventually the movies and everything.
Yeah, it really brings back your childhood when you start collecting action figures again, like.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's like as an adult, you can't wait to, or as a kid, you can't wait to be an adult. Then you become an adult, and you're like, man, I miss this, I miss that. You start buying stuff for nostalgia purposes, and So, do you have any hobbies outside of YouTube that we might not know about?
So actually, I do a lot of coaching. I actually coach volleyball.
Volleyball, okay, volleyball. Yep.
And I do just about any age. So I've trained college players, high schoolers, middle schoolers. If they want to play, I've worked with them.
That's awesome. What else do you watch on YouTube besides toy videos?
Ooh, that's I watch some different Star Wars. Definitely Star Wars Explains is one of my favorite channels on YouTube outside of the different toy collectors and toy hunts.
Okay. So you said Star Wars. So what's your favorite Star Wars movie of all time?
Empire Strikes Back.
Me too. I love Empire, man. I love Empire, yeah. We got Big Dub in the chat. We've got Lobot in the chat. Hello, guys. Welcome.
Loving it. Squeezing it.
Awesome, man. Is there a figure you're looking forward to that's coming out, like G.I. Joe or Marvel Legends? Is there something that you've heard about that you're really looking forward to seeing?
The Spider-Man wave is going to be interesting. The releases or little previews we got the other day, definitely excited for those. November, December-ish. Mostly pre-orders. I got my first new Mythic Legions because a lot of the Mythic Legions I've been scooping up. Just trying to find people that are kind of getting out of collecting them and trying to get some real good deals on quite a few figures playing catch up.
They're not easy to find, and they're not very cheap when you find them. I've looked at some of them. I like them a lot. They're really cool. But yeah. If I was to come over and hang out with you, Kid Pool, and I said, "What's your favorite figure? Show me your favorite figure of your whole collection." What would that figure be?
Well, let's see. He should be. Let me make sure somebody's standing on him. It's my Future Foundation Spider-Man. That is my favorite figure. I was excited to see with the new release, they flipped the paints, so it's still going to be pretty unique. Even though I'm looking forward to the new articulation. So, but yeah, my Future Foundation Spider-Man. That was one of the first times that myself, Ryan, Jet Patrol, and Greg Cook, we were all hanging out in Atlanta after a toy show. And we just went to a shop. I'd been looking for it for a while and just got an amazing deal on it. So it one of my favorite pieces, plus the experience being with those guys and everything. It definitely sticks out.
That's cool. Mr. Artwalk in the chat, he says, "Got any hot toys, Mr. Kemple?"
I used to. I had all of the Heath Ledger Joker Hot Toys figures.
I would love to have those.
I got to trying to make a decision on the HasLab Sentinels. I knew I was going to buy more than one, so I decided to let the 1/6 scale go and just focus on the 1/12 scale figures.
That's cool.
At least that's what I keep telling myself. That it's just
it's got to be hard because those are awesome. I love Heath Ledger as Joker. I really think he was the best one so far.
The toughest thing for me with the hot toys, it was almost like museum-esque. I just had them kind of sitting there, where the legends and even with the Mythic Legions, I feel like I can play around with them, take some pictures and stuff. I'm not worried to take them outside and that kind of stuff. So I don't know. The hot toys, it was always kind of let me just put it in there and I look at it. I feel like that as well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any. I've wanted some. I've looked at them. They look great, but I like taking things out, and messing with them. And, yeah, I feel you on that. I do. So Ultra Carterzilla is asking, do you or did you collect any Transformers?
No Transformers. I'm trying to do better in my videos, though. I know I'll get the comment that I don't spend too much time on the Transformers. So I've been trying to slow down and really show off those Transformers. I think that's going to be another one with Hasbro where it's going to be interesting with the box. And I think we've kind of seen that transition, especially some of those bigger Transformers.
If I was to tell you I'll buy you any action figure you want, it can only be one. What action figure would that be? No, don't worry about money, just whatever it was. It could be hot toy, anything.
We would probably I don't know if you've seen that. We'll stick with Transformers because the thing's amazing.
You're going to talk about the Optimus Prime that transforms itself that Jay and Silent Bob were playing with?
I can't think of a greater thing. If you're not talking about money, that is definitely a nice piece to
that thing's awesome.
Randomly add to your collection. The voice commands and the transforming.
Oh yeah, it's sick.
Yeah, that thing's pretty awesome.
Yes. Okay, so any vehicle you can imagine. Okay, now what I'm saying is like that you can drive. Okay, so anything you can imagine. So like, for instance, I picked the Millennium Falcon. Okay, so like, out of your imagination, if you were to have any vehicle that is Kent Pool mobile, you know, I mean, like this is yours. You know, anything you want. What would it be? What would it be?
Something fictional becoming reality.
Yes.
I'd be okay with a little like Deadpool van, or I think he had a ship at one point when it was like the Deadpool Corp. So maybe I could get a team of Deadpools and we could be flying around the multiverse,
That's freaking awesome.
making YouTube videos.
That's cool, man. That's cool. Yeah, Greg Cook had said the Tumbler from the
Oh yeah.
Batman movies. I was like, oh my god. And he was like, and I want it in camo. And I was like, man, that's bad. I was like, that's awesome. What's your favorite movie of all time, Kent?
Whew. Yeah, that's a good one. Favorite movie of all time. I don't know that there's a favorite of all time. Definitely, I watched a lot of Star Wars growing up. I watch a lot of the Marvel now.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of times when something drops Marvel, I'll probably have it on repeat for a solid month until the next thing comes on. But I definitely I enjoy a lot of different movies and stuff. So favorite of all time is tough. I would say at one point it was probably Empire and Star Wars. As a kid growing up in Michigan, it's like snow day, and the Star Wars original trilogy was in the player and going every snow day. So definitely a lot of Star Wars, and just to be able to watch it expand. I mean, it was always those three movies, and now just the huge library that we have available.
I'm definitely on that same page. My favorite movie is Empire Strikes Back, and I watched it all the snow day. I'm in Ohio, so we have a lot of snow days too. And it seemed like I always watched that on a snow day for some reason. And I have even found myself when I've been sick and have missed a day of work, watch Empire Strikes Back.
Exactly right.
Yeah. So here's
Christmas time. Christmas time. Always have to watch Christmas Vacation and Die Hard. So
I love Christmas Vacation.
There's definitely some movies that come up every particular time in the year.
Yeah, absolutely. Who's your favorite actor of all time?
Who do I like? I mean, that's a good question. I've definitely enjoyed Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man.
Yes.
Huge fan of the Heath Ledger Joker. That was definitely a movie that I watched a lot once that came out. So that Joker was pretty awesome.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. But I would say nobody super in particular. More of enjoying performances. I would be more interested of what the movie is opposed to who's actually in
acting. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Hey, GeForce 20 says, I'm told if you have a pile of figures on a shelf, put Thanos on top, it becomes a diorama.
Let's see. We got
great.
Somewhere. We can make that happen.
That's great. Oh, okay, cool. Ohio.
It's King Thanos.
Yeah.
He wins.
Yes, he's inevitable. Yes. And speaking of the Joker, my good friend John Joker just hopped in. He says, "What's up, Rebels? Hello, Kip."
Oh, very cool.
Yes, awesome, man. Awesome. So let's see here. Okay. Favorite TV show, like something that you could sit and binge watch. You know, my favorite one was Sons of Anarchy. I love Sons of Anarchy. It was
very nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, TV show. Of course, I'm watching like everything on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I guess I would say, I never thought I would be so excited for something new, and the Mandalorian really surprised me
Yes.
with how well done, and them being able to keep stuff secret and that. So that was really cool. So definitely digging what they're doing with the Mandalorian.
I think the Mandalorian to me feels a lot like the older Star Wars movies, and I love that. I love that feel. The original trilogy. I get that feel, those feels. When I watch Mandalorian, I love Mandalorian. Awesome
I
show.
can't think of many shows where I would wake up at like 6 in the morning so I could go watch it
The
before I
next
go to
episode.
work.
Yeah.
So
What
I
do you
would
think of
say
the Book of Boba Fett?
Mandalorian's up there.
Did you like that Book of Boba Fett? Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I was a little bewildered at times, but I
That
thought
last episode
overall
we seen. That last episode we seen was fire.
there was some interesting direction, and having like the Mando episode and the training, it was awesome, but it's almost like could that have maybe waited until the next season of Mandalorian? But
Yeah.
overall, I was happy with it.
It was enjoyable. Yeah, it was enjoyable.
I mean,
Favorite? I'm sorry.
I like what
Catch you off.
Morrison's doing with the character. I mean, who would imagine playing how many thousands of clones and now being fed and
I met him.
it's
I met
cool.
him in Los Angeles at a Star Wars con or what. It was a Star Wars celebration. It was one of the Star Wars celebrations. I had no idea that he was going to be playing Boba Fett later. Yeah, if I did, I would have had him autograph like a helmet because I also met Jeremy
Everything.
Bullock, of the original Boba Fett, and I'm like, man, I didn't even know he was going to be Boba Fett also. Favorite music group or artist?
Oh man. Let's see. A lot of Metallica as a kid. Grew up not too far, Kid Rock and all that fun
Yes,
stuff. So,
yes, I've seen him in concert. Have you got to see Kid Rock in concert before?
oh yeah,
What a show, man!
yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Yes, what a show! Like nobody was sitting down. Like everybody's
No,
standing up and having a blast. And he's such a cool guy. He plays like every instrument, which blew my mind. Did he do that on your show?
yeah, it was a
Yeah, I was like,
very
oh my
very
god.
well.
Yeah, he plays everything. Yeah, he was cool. I enjoyed him a lot. Favorite song of all time? Something that you could play on repeat.
Whew. I've heard a lot of Star Wars over the years. I definitely enjoy a lot of different like Lord of the Rings and stuff. Just something to kind of chill and in the background. But again, if it's getting loud and stuff, all the Metallica, the Kid Rock, definitely a lot of different influences like that growing up.
Awesome. Awesome. John Joker asks this of every one of my guests. I think you're number 19 now. Kimball question: who is your daddy? What does he do? And it's in the Arnold voice, the Arnold Schwarzenegger voice.
Nice little kindergarten cop.
Yeah. Okay, so what's your favorite 80s cartoon? A lot of us have different ones. Like I would have to say G.I. Joe. I love G.I. Joe, but
Yeah, I mean GI Joe was definitely up there for me. I somewhat remember He-Man, but I couldn't like tell you an exact episode.
okay.
Like definitely, I can always picture like him and Skeletor and stuff, but I couldn't like sit down and tell you like what's gonna happen in the episode.
Have you watched them now as an adult at all? The He-Man
I haven't
episodes?
caught up. I did watch the
Kevin
Masters of
Smith?
the
Yeah,
Universe.
those were great. The Revelations, yes. But the original ones, man, they're a little cheesy when you watch them now.
And
As a
I tried
kid.
watching some of the GI Joe now, and it's a little tough too.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah. America's Most Wanted. He says, "What's up?" He's one of my buddies
Oh,
too.
nice.
See who else is in the chat. Oof oof. Okay, so where am I at here? Okay, if you could travel back in time or the future, what would you choose?
Ooh. I'd like to see what's going on. So I don't mind jumping into the future.
Okay.
See what mythic legions are out there. What Marvel legends.
Also,
Try to
Carterzilla
bring them
says,
back early so I can be the first one reviewing them.
yeah, that'd be awesome. See, that I would like to do the opposite. I'd like to go into the past, pick up all the Star Wars figures and stuff that like the Jawas and the vinyl capes. I'm taking those home.
But put them
Yeah.
in a little reserve.
Yeah. Yep. Ultra Carterzilla says, Kim Poole, how would you feel if G.I. Joe crossed over with an Alien and Predator franchise?
Woo.
That'd be
I
cool.
would be worried for the Joes. Definitely.
I think they would need Cobra's help. I think they would definitely need Cobra's help.
The hopefully Cobra somebody's gonna be in trouble when you add Predator and Alien. It gets a little bloody.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so this is a pretty good question right here. Craziest thing you could do, okay? If you had a choice, like bungee jump. My buddy Art Walk, he actually said riding in the back of a jet and like the jet takes off. And it was
Oh
pretty
wow.
funny. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Your buddy Greg Cook, when I was selling him these, he was like, "I've done it. I've done it." I'm like, "Oh my god!" Like, because I haven't done any of this crazy stuff. Like, is there anything crazy that you would like to do? That like wingsuit, like maybe ride a wingsuit.
I would say I'm pretty boring when it comes to that portion. My excitement is when the Target employees think I'm like a manager or something, and they're like, "Yeah, that's didn't you grab that out of the back?" And I'm like, "Oh, I
And
took
they
it back
actually show up
there."
with it. Yeah,
Like,
that
yeah,
is
I'm the
pretty.
vendor. Let me go walk back there and grab it.
That is pretty exciting when they come back with the action figure that you're asking for. I agree. Okay, if what superpowers would you choose?
Nice. Anything Superman-ish, little jump, flight. Also, a huge fan of Wolverine. So, give me some claws and a healing factor and all that fun stuff.
Awesome. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool to be able to heal.
Oh yeah,
In case you do one of those crazy things and you get hurt.
exactly.
And my final question is, what's your favorite thing about doing YouTube?
It's definitely meeting the people. I know when I kind of started, it was just hey, you're already doing this stuff. Why don't you hit record? And it has just amazed me all the people that I've had the opportunity to meet over the years. Some real good friends now, and going to these places. I mean, it's definitely a fun experience. Like I just went down to South Carolina Con, but to work on and kind of capture that experience and to kind of be able to go back and just enjoy it whenever. It's great to get all kinds of views and stuff, but a lot of times it's just cool to kind of see what did I preserve, what did I record, type of thing.
That's cool, man. I feel like that too because I know someday when I'm gone, my grandkids, my children, they can sit back and watch these, for hours, for hours. So, with that being said, I know that you're one of the guys that've got a lot of subscribers. Do you have any suggestions or anything to say to a lot of the people I have in the chat are other YouTubers,
Sure,
toy
sure.
collectors and stuff that are doing channels? Do you have any inspiring thoughts or anything you'd like to say? That any tips or
I wish I knew the secret answer, but the biggest thing is just having fun with it.
yeah,
It is
enjoy it?
so easy for get consumed by the numbers, turn this into a job. So going out, having fun, enjoying what you're doing. Don't just make videos to make videos. Enjoy it, and is as much as you want to look through that lens and kind of capture what's going on, also kind of enjoying. Don't miss out on the actual experience because you're so busy recording it.
That's perfect. I like that a lot. That's very cool, man. Very good answer. Glama Funko, she's into one of my channels. She says, "Hey Kent, did I hear you met some friends on here?"
Oh yeah, Glama Funko is definitely one of those fans.
Awesome. Admit it, Kent. It's because you
she's
met me,
awesome.
Fabulous Disaster says. So this part, I try to ask everybody in the chat. If you guys have any questions for our guest, Mr. Kent Poole, please ask away, and I'll make sure he sees them. Man, I appreciate you being on here. This is awesome. I watched these for so long.
I'm glad we can make it work. Definitely got an interesting weekend, and then I'm headed to Nashville next weekend. So trying to get a few things recorded, a few things edited before I make the trip out to ICCC. That's going to be a good time.
I know you put a lot of work into your hunts, man, because like you're hitting target early in the morning. Like it's still dark outside. I've seen some of your videos, and you find them. You find those bats and those alley vipers. And I remember the Cobra Troopers when they first came out, and the Cobra Island stuff. And yeah, you kill it, man. You kill it.
Yeah, I am definitely blessed with all the stores I have in my area. It's that's probably another thing that's been interesting with YouTube, just finding out what people have in different areas and stuff or don't have.
Okay. America's Most Wanted says, no questions. He's cool. He's from North Carolina. He's from North Carolina also.
Good old North Carolina.
My buddy Blue Harvest, Mark, he says hello there.
Hey,
another
what's happening?
Great buddy of mine. Let's see. Glama Funko says, I'm at GameStop. Can't need anything? That's a good question.
All the toys. No pops, though. No pops.
Let's see, is there any other questions? Oh, any Hot Toys, Kent Poole. He missed out on that. But I tell you what, he would probably really like to hear the ones that you did have because he's a big Joker fan.
Yeah, so I had all of the Heath Ledger Joker Hot Toys. Definitely fun figures. Again, my toughest thing with the Hot Toys was just being delicate with them and stuff. That's one of the things I'm liking about the Mythic Legions, getting back into some soft goods and stuff. So that's been a fun experience.
See if there's any more questions on here. Kent was smart and got away from the Michigan weather.
I don't miss the weather, that's for sure.
Let's see. Just been in GameStop. Cajun Toy Review says, Rebels, what's up, Cajun? How are you, my friend?
Gotta find all those AEW figures at GameStop.
She says they have Legends. Let's see. Let's see. And Blue Harvest, he's asking if you have any Hot Toys. Okay. Kent Poole, would you love to see Snake Eyes fight the Predator in a G.I. Joe Alien Predator crossover? That would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be a pretty cool sequence. I'm sure you could have a lot of fun with Snake Eyes. Just don't let Snake Eyes take his helmet off.
Greedo and a Speedo, he says, Kent, tell us every Marvel Legend you own.
That's pretty easy. If it's Hasbro Marvel Legends, there's a good chance it's
He's messing with you. Every one of them. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. What's your favorite figure in the moment for 2022? That's a good question, John.
Let's see. I've had a lot of fun with the Valverse Action Force. So they've done like a Sergeant Slaughter, some of their different troop builders. I know that was originally slated to release last year, and they kind of dropped here in January. So definitely have had a lot of fun with those. And trying to think who else in 2022. It's just been weird releases. Definitely the Spider-Man retro cards, Marvel Legends.
Those are cool. Yeah, those are cool.
Getting that symbiote Spider-Man with the new articulation is pretty nice. That Ben Reilly is a pretty nice Spider-Man too.
Okay. Greedo's asking, where in Michigan did you live?
Southeast Michigan, just outside of Ann Arbor, probably about 45 minutes from good old Detroit.
Pizza or tacos?
Tacos.
There we go.
Unless it's taco pizza.
There's any more questions? If you're new to Kimball, go check out his Legends room tour after this. Awesome.
Yeah, that's been a real good video for me. It's getting a little older. I'm hoping to redo some of that magic here sooner or later, but definitely an awesome video in my old library of YouTube videos.
Awesome. And John says, if you had one figure from your youth you'd like to have back, what would it be?
Ooh,
that's a good one too.
Question. One figure back, man. I would say I had a lot of the Ninja Turtles as a kid, so probably having probably my old school Raphael or Casey Jones. I'm sure can probably go out and buy it now, but
I picked some of these up today, coincidentally, at a Walmart, and they were $9 a piece, clearance. There's the Raphael.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
$9. I mean, just the artwork alone.
Right.
I couldn't find Michelangelo, but I found Raphael, found Leo,
cool.
And I found Donnie.
It's always 3 out of the 4 brothers. You always have to like unite them from a different store
for $9. I was like, I'm picking these up.
No, that's a good pickup. The best action, those look good too.
Yeah. Yep.
Ninja Turtles.
Taco pizza is the best. Oof says wrong choice. Pizza. Gary's Grail is another one of my buddies. Hey, Ken, welcome to the happy hour. Rebels No Rules. Yes, Rebels No Rules, my friend. And this must be the video that Fabulous was talking about.
Oh, nice. Yeah, the room collection. Very cool.
Best moment in collecting and worst moment in collecting. Good question, Lobot.
Worst moment's easy. Street dates are the worst.
Oh my God. Yes. I hate finding that figure and they won't let you buy it. That's the worst. For the street data, that's terrible.
Best moment in collecting. It might get me in trouble, but for a while there, I was having too much fun with the Red Hulks at Target. I know some people got sick of that, but like I said, I'm blessed with stores in my area, and we were finding quite a few Red Hulks there for a while.
Oof says they're 14 here. What the F, Rebels? Yeah, $9 was a heck of a deal, man. It wasn't even a thought. I just grabbed them. I was like, yeah, I'm taking these. How tall did you get your Stiltman? That's a great question. Last time I seen it was above your garage or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, Stiltman is pretty high up there. I think we got him up to at least, let's see, each one's about a half, 6 inches on the legs, and we were up to about 50 of the legs. So,
my God.
Yeah, it's probably about 25 feet.
Does he fall over a lot, or do you kind of like?
Oh yeah, Yeah, that
I followed over into Detolf here, and he's got like the regular length on him.
Hasbro did not plan on him being that tall.
That's awesome. Kindle Science says, Rebels! What's
up?
up, man? How are you, my friend? Mama said, Pop, you got Red Hawk Army building. Yeah, that's awesome. Hey, the Red Hawk Build-A-Figure is awesome, Kim Pool. I have the one unopened. That's cool.
Very cool.
Here we go. What is your top 3 Marvel Legends in your collection? Top 3?
Ooh, nice. Brown suit Wolverine. 20-year Captain America. And then my future Foundation Spider-Man.
Yeah. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah.
Yeah, those are 3 solid figures for sure.
I've got another one for you. Who is your favorite Batman so far?
Ooh.
I'm a big Batman. I am a big Batman nerd. Like, I love Batman. I'm always like, I just made this. Well, me and my buddy just made this at my work.
Oh,
my
very
500
cool.
subscribers, yeah. Batman. I work at a metal fab shop, so I'm a big Batman fan.
I mean, I think for me, the Keaton Batman still does it. He could definitely still be in his own Bat universe. I like. I mean, of course, there's different aspects. I liked where they went with Batman Begins and kind of telling that origin and actually seeing kind of what he worked towards to become Batman.
Yeah.
And then the Batman versus Superman, Batfleck.
Yeah.
You know, I liked kind of the extreme that that Batman got to. And Patterson, I actually enjoyed just the more of the detective, little more comics versus, you know, just the action and having every tool at your disposal.
I was surprised how well he played Batman and it reminded me as of when I was about like 19 or 20 when Heath Ledger was going to play the Joker.
Right.
And my wife, she's got like every Heath Ledger chick flick. Like she loves Heath Ledger. And I was like, man, he's going to play the Joker. Oh, he's going to blow it. You know, he's going to suck. And I loved it. Like, he's my favorite Joker. And like, you know, Robert Pattinson's a pretty good Batman. You know, I mean, a lot of people said that about Michael Keaton. You know, he was in Mr. Mom. You know, he was
right.
You know, it's like, you know, is he going to play a good? And he was magnificent. In fact, he's probably my favorite. Also, is Michael Keaton. Like, I really, really enjoyed Michael Keaton as Batman, and I'm hoping they do a whole Batman Beyond thing where he's old man Bruce Wayne.
That could be a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah, we get a young, you know, young Batman, a young. I can't remember his name now. Not Toby. Shoot, I can't remember from the show, from the cartoon. I can't remember his name, but it was a good cartoon. I loved the cartoon a lot. Yeah, I think that'd be really cool. It'd be really cool. My friend John Joker says, what do you feel about the McFarlane figures?
I think they look amazing. I question the articulation.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's always been a McFarlane thing. Even like the old Spawn figures and stuff. I mean, they've always looked amazing.
True. Yeah, true. It's hard to get them in certain positions. And yeah, I agree with that.
Not to say that anything's perfect, but that they look great. I just hope that they can a little more longevity and a little more playability with them.
You've got a point. They do look cool. They do look cool.
Thank you.
Ufu, Kimpool, are you the human version of Thanos? All he needs is the gauntlet. Ufu was a trip. He's a trip.
I like collecting, and kind of once I like these Mythic Legions. Once I kind of get onto something, I can be very Thanos like.
Do you have any Mythic Legions close to your area right now that you can show us?
No, that's been the tough part. So in the toy room, I got kind of one diorama set up. The diorama that Greg built for me that I've been using with the Mythic Legions. It's a little bigger, so I've actually been kind of playing with them in the garage and everything. So I got more space for
That's cool.
for that larger diorama. So yeah, unfortunately, they are in the garage right
That's
now.
all right. That's okay. Is their articulation pretty nice? I mean, are they pretty solid figures?
I mean, you're not gonna get like a Spider-Man pose or anything like your figure arts and stuff, but they definitely make up for it in the just character details, the paints, and everything.
What's their price range, starting from low to high?
So if you are buying directly from Four Horsemen, you're looking at 27 to about, like, the Trolls, I think, go for like 160-ish.
Wow.
But
yeah, I would like to get some of those Motu ones, man. I think those look freaking awesome. I'd like to get a few.
Yeah, fingers crossed. They might be making an announcement about possibly more of those figures. They got PowerCon coming out, so I think that's usually when they announce those characters.
Artwalk says, do you trade up to keep your collection fresh?
Yes, I am a huge fan. My buddy Jetta Patrol, using your collection to build your collection. I've kind of done that from day one. I've had Funko Pops that have turned into Hot Toys, Storm collectibles that have turned into different things. So you definitely got to use your collection to build your collection. And even with the Mythic Legions, I pretty much, that closet back there, I was like, what's in the closet? It's nothing I need. I'm going to go ahead and sell trade this stuff, and we're going to get some Mythic Legions.
Yep. That's the way to do it. That's definitely the way to do it. We've been talking about that too. My wife and I have collected for over 20 years, and we have so much. I mean, you guys only see some of it right here, but we have so much. Like, we've got stuff hanging up in the front room. I mean, like a border around the front room ceiling. It's like, so much stuff. It's like, my buddy Wolfpack is in here. What's up, Wolfpack? How are you, my friend?
Yeah, Wolfpack Reviews.
Yep. I had him on a happy hour one time. He's a great guy, man. Really.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Everybody saying hi to Wolfpack. My buddy Greedo in a Speedo. Kimpool, how sexy do you think Greedo in a Speedo actually is? See picture.
I mean, the only thing I'm worried about is whether or not he's shooting first.
Have you seen any of Greedo's stuff before?
It sounds very familiar, yes.
I've got some of his videos. I can show one. He does really short videos, and they are hilarious, man. I'll show one real quick. He's a good buddy of mine, so let me show one. You'll like this one. Let me see. I think it is. Yeah, I think it's.
I'm Batman. You know this place is never going to change. With Carmine gone, it's only going to get worse for you. Listen. Why don't you come with me? Get into some trouble. The bat and the cat. It's got a nice ring. Who am I kidding? You're already spoken for. You should go.
He's a character. He does a lot of them.
Yeah, he got the Batman.
Yeah, he sends them to me sometimes, and I'll put them in my videos here and there.
Very cool.
They're really funny, man. I get a real kick out of them. Let's see. Man, Kent, yes, me too. I always shoot first, he says. Oh man, that's funny stuff. Well, Kent, I'll be sending you a shirt, a Happy Hour with Rebel shirt. So I need your
Oh, very cool.
or address or whatever. And this is a season 2 shirt, so it's a black and red. My
Oh,
season 1
nice.
was in black and white. And the next few, I have like 3 more people for season 2. I'm gonna do season 3 in June, and it'll be black shirts with blue writing. So I'm just kind of
Yeah, that's fun.
A little gift for everybody that hops on, spends an hour with me, you know. So, well, does anybody else have any questions for Mr. Kentpool? We're right at about an hour, man. This has been fun. It goes by really quick.
No, I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm glad we could work it out, and
Yeah, absolutely.
definitely very grateful and appreciate everybody in the community, everybody on YouTube. Never dreamed of 7,000. I know working on that 10K goal, but even 7,000 is just incredible. And I just was just hunting and started recording. That's all it was.
How long have you been doing YouTube? I know that you've got like over 1,000 videos. I was looking at your page.
It's probably been, I would say, consistent since 2018.
2018. Okay. Well, you've definitely put some work into it, and it's like I try not to think about his work because I have a lot of fun doing it.
Right.
And it's like, you know what I mean? Like this is kind of like my getaway, you know. Like I work 410s, and then I also do a little bit of door dashing and some other stuff. I'm always making money somewhere, and this right here is just kind of like my laid back, having fun. It's like where else can you get on a video with all these people from all over the world, you know? There's people from different countries, you know, that I talk to, you know, and it's like, where else can you do that and talk about toys? You know,
exactly.
I mean, it's a blast. I've got so many friends that like I'll be in Walmart, you know, and I'm taking a video or something. They're like, "Oh, you're still doing that toy stuff," you know. I'm like, "Yeah, check out this action figure," and they're like, "Oh, wow," you know, and it's like it's a toy, blah blah. And it's like you don't get that on here. Everybody has the same vibe, you know. It's awesome. I love it. I really do love it.
Just as long as you're not in the G.I. Joe Facebook group.
Yeah, I've read some of those.
It gets a little rough in there, but YouTube's been awesome.
G4 says gift or bribe, Rebels, about the shirt. Yeah, but these guys are all awesome. Great people. Got here late, but I'll catch a replay. No problem, Wolfpack. No problem, my friend. Awesome. Great to see Kentpool on Happy Hour. Yeah, it's awesome. I'm happy that he got on here with me, man. A lot of fun. Great dude. Lobot says cheers. Well, that's all I've got, man. It's been an hour. Is there anything else you want to say to everybody, or?
No, again, I appreciate it. I know everybody has their schedules, and as much as we would love to do this stuff 24/7, sometimes the toughest part is getting on, pressing that button, making sure everything's working. So appreciate that aspect. Real easy on me. I don't have to worry about editing or pressing the wrong button or cueing the wrong thing. So definitely appreciate you having me on. And
no problem at all, man. No problem at all. Thank you for making the time to hang out with me. Doofoof says you dare skip that. Oh, I see it. He says cookies or donuts.
I would say cookies. I'm a big Oreo guy.
Okay. Also, a lot of people watch this afterwards. They watch the replays because they're like every time I do a happy hour on a Friday, it's different times. It can be 11 o'clock in the morning. It'd be 7 o'clock at night. So nobody really knows when I'm doing them. And I try to just make it convenient with the guests. Whatever we can do, let's just do it, you know. And so I just would like to tell everybody that is watching this after the live, if you have not subscribed to Kentpool Live, please subscribe to Kentpool Live. This guy's awesome. I've been following him for a long time. He finds everything. He really does. You do a great job on your hunts, man. You're very determined, and I really do enjoy your hunts.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm I might not be the very first person to find stuff, but eventually we find most of it. That's for sure.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, please subscribe to him. You guys will like him a lot.
When's the next Kent Pool live stream?
Fabulous says, when's the next Kid Pool live stream?
That's the question. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of volleyball coming up, but I definitely want to get some live streams going. Definitely want to have people on. I think that's part of the challenge is I've been so slow to catch up on some of the technology and StreamYard and stuff. And I'm sure people would rather me talk with somebody instead of just talk myself all the time. But definitely want to do some more live streams.
Well, thank you very much, man. I appreciate you taking the time to hang out with us. And this has been awesome, man. Thank you so much.
No, I again, thank you for having me on, and definitely had a lot of fun.
Cool, man. All right, everybody, Kid Pool. Thanks, bro. I appreciate you very much. Until next time, everybody, have fun collecting. And we'll see you again. Thank you, Kid Pool. I appreciate you, man.